Hey guys, fashion designer Sayo here today. Welcome back to my channel. There's an adage that they normally say that dress the way how you want to be addressed. So this is me dressing how I want to be addressed with a pro, because today you address me as Tailor Sayo, or if you'd like you can address me as fashion designer Sayo. Do you guys actually call yourself fashion designer something? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sayo, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. But before you go, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you're not new, you know how it is now. You know how it is now. Top no cool. Oh yeah. And I'm not the fashion designer, but they normally used to say, this was normally. They normally used to say that dress the way how you want to be addressed. So that's why I dress like this today, because I feel like the glasses gives me, you know, a bit of serious look. And then obviously, you know, with the tape roll, I'm doing something that has to do with sewing. So you can address me as a tailor for today. Auntie, don't worry, I will sew it for you. Is it that dress that you want? Should be dressed. I will sew it for you. How fine, but my fit in you gone. My buying so there. Okay. I play too much. So a bit of history. On Instagram sometime last year, I put up a picture that said what you ordered versus what you received. I ordered a jumpsuit from Wish, a website called Wish. And that day, actually, I didn't go there to look for a jumpsuit. I went there to look for something, a phone case, I think. And then, you know, how they advertise stuff for you. And then I saw this jumpsuit, and because I really love jumpsuits, I figured, let me see how this will look. Little wonder it came the way it did, because the price wasn't quite, I can't remember what I'll check my account, see if I can find how much I got it from, and then just let you guys know. So on my Instagram post, when I posted that picture, there were a lot of comments, and then someone commented and said I should put an elastic around the ankle bit, or around the leg, the hem of the legs or whatever, and then I'll see how it will look, that people will know that that's how I got it, but that's not how I got it. And I replied her saying, oh, I'll try that out and let you know how it looks. So recently I thought to myself, this jumpsuit is just sitting there not doing anything, so why don't I try and do what she said to do and put an elastic around the hem of the legs, and see how it looks. But again, I said to myself, what fun will it be, or what will be the fun in it if I don't show you guys the process? So yeah, that brings us to the reason for the video today. So today I will be attempting a DIY project, sewing an elastic around the cuffs or the hem of a trouser, or a jumpsuit rather. So I haven't done this before. I mean, I watched one video, and it kind of gave me an idea of what to do, but I haven't done this before, so I really don't know how it's going to look. So it can come out either way, good or bad. Whatever it comes out as, I'll show you guys. I'm just going to show you guys quickly. You guys come and see what I've got on my desk. Come. As you can see, I've got the jumpsuits. That's the jumpsuits that I'll be working on. I've got this box that I've had since I came from Nigeria, and basically it contains like stuff for my hair. Yeah, so it contains stuff like pins and needles and stuff like that. So in here though, I've got the thread, so I'm going to be using black thread today, and that's the needle there. There's a lot of other needles, and then there are pins that I can actually use to hold the clothes, whatever, I don't know. And then this is an embroidery. When I was purchasing this is the elastic band. When I was purchasing this, I saw this online. I was like, maybe I can just do a little DIY and put the embroidery on the trouser. leg and see how it looks. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. This is the elastic band, like I said, a scissors, pair of scissors. Is it pair of scissors or scissors? And then of course, who walks without refreshment? I've got my biscuits and water. So you guys, let's start this thing quickly and see how it goes. I am starting with taking a measurement of my ankle just so I know the right length that is needed for the elastic band. So I have translated that measurement onto the elastic band, and I also went ahead and doubled that as well, just for the second leg. For this project, I decided to use the blind hem method of sewing or stitching, but I'll be doing a double fold. I'll fold it a little bit just to secure it, and then I'll fold it again, a wider fold, with the size of the elastic band in mind, and then I'll stitch that around as well. But as you can see, I'm already sewing that. This took a while actually. So I'm done with the first fold, and that's the blind hem method of sewing that I used. You will barely see the thread. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to fold it again, like I said, but obviously we'll have to take the measurements of the elastic just so that we get the accurate size of fold needed for the elastic band to fit through. And that's it. I'm just looking for some pins now just so I can hold the fold secure whilst I sew. So the pins are in and secure, but what I'm just doing is I'm doing a double take or a double check, if you'd like, of the measurements just to be sure, double, triple, sure that the size is the same size for the elastic band. And then we're back to sewing. But this time around, I'm doing the stitches a lot tighter than the first one, because chances are that if the spaces between the stitches are too wide, then the elastic might pop through. That's what I think. I don't know, but I'm just making the stitches tighter than the first fold that I did. So I am done sewing the hem for the elastic, and I'm just going to leave this space in so that I can use that to put the elastic through, and then before I sew it all up, but I'll tighten this one first. So I had put the elastic in, right, and then I realized that I needed to leave extra allowance for sewing it together at the end. So I put 1 inch so that when I'm sewing it up at the end, then I can sew that together, sew 2 ends together 1/2 inch, and then have the size of my ankle that I measured in the first place still. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm now pinning the safety pin to the elastic. That's what helps to pull the elastic through the hole, and then I'm popping in the elastic. I'm measuring this quickly just to be sure that I'm not sewing more than I have to. So the elastic is secured now, and I'm just doing the final sewing to close up the stitches of the hem. We are done with the first leg. Yay! I'm just checking to see if it's actually too tight. I can't tell until I wear it, so once I wear it, I'll let you guys know if it's too tight or not. So we're just going to do the second leg, and then we'll do some fashion show. But yeah, this looks really good. I like it. Hey, I'm back again. As you can see, I've changed rooms and 1,000 things. I'm exaggerating, but I've done a lot of things since the first shooting, but thankfully we're still shooting on the same day, so hey, that's not too bad. Let's just get right into it. It's the same process. So the fold is done, and we're just securing it with the pins, and then
we start to sew, you know, same hem stitch, taking the measurement for the elastic, and now we've put the pins in to secure it, and then we're sewing. I'm just showing you guys that this one looks neater. The elastic is cut with an extra inch, the elastic is in, we're securing the elastic, and then we're doing the final stitching to close it up. Basically, this is what it looks like. Not bad, eh? Not bad for a first time. Not bad for a first timer. I am so proud of myself. And as you can see, all the biscuits is gone. So, because I needed that energy to do this work. So just one or two things that I probably would have done better. So if I'm doing it again, and it might help anyone, I don't know. But what I would have done better would have been this width. So this width, I made it exactly the size of the band, right? So it was exactly the size, and so I had a little bit of challenge when I was sewing the end. When I was closing it up finally, it was folding, and it wasn't, and then the elastic was pushing out, was coming out, so I had to push it in somehow. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm explaining properly, but I would, if I'm doing this again, I would increase the width just a tiny bit, just so there's space or there's room for the elastic to sit, and there's I'm able to sew it properly without any obstructions. That's one. Two, if I was doing this again, best believe I'll sit down in front of the TV, watch Netflix with a bottle of Fanta beside me. Sit down on the couch, relax my back, and do it, because this is not small work. I will not be standing and doing it, and it took a while as well, so I can while away time while doing it. Then maybe, depending on how this looks, maybe I would have used a smaller elastic band like this one. I just realized I had this one, but this one I bought it for a wig that I wanted to do one time like that. So I probably would have used a smaller one, but you know, I can't confirm if that's what I would have done precisely, because until I wear it, that's pretty much it. I think every other thing was okay to my satisfaction. But if you guys have any ideas on how to do this better or quicker or neater perhaps, then you can let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, this is how it looks. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Guys, you have seen how the jumpsuit looks on me. I love it. I like it. I like it. Innit? Don't you guys like it? Actually, let me know what you guys think about this DIY project in the comment section below. But you know, for now, I like it. If there was one thing I would change though, is the elastic is tight. Is a tad bit too tight.
And if I was going out and I was wearing this like this, I would be uncomfortable before I get back home. So yeah, if I was going to do it again, I'll make it a little bit longer. But apart from that, I think I did a pretty good job at this project, don't you think? And then one thing I added was the embroidery. I think you guys can see I added the embroidery to it, and I think it came out pretty good as well. And it's nice the fact that it's just on one leg. You know, it gives the jumpsuit a bit of oomph, you know. You wouldn't know that I bought this jumpsuit for the price that I bought it. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing around now. Thank you guys so much. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's just a red button below your screen. And if you loved this video, then give us a thumbs up. And then finally, if you haven't, click the notification bell just so you know when a new video drops. It's as simple as that, people. Thank you so much again for watching. I would see you in the next video next week. But till then, stay safe. See you guys. Bye. Bye.